We're keeping it real. We're getting set up.
Is that she's never rested on the level that she's at now. She's always trying to push and be better.
We spoke earlier, the third heat.
It's a bop, who cares?
And how comfortable Ricky Guerrero, Jake Crouch, Peter Ellison.
I have, and I'm just going to talk because I'm telling myself, and I believe one day I have millions of followers and I will have millions of views, millions of likes, people sending gifts, the list goes on and on and on. But as of right now, I don't have that, and I won't let that deter me. I am somebody that has used, man,
like 4 weeks.
Dang it. Sorry.
Deadlift attempts. I twice tried to pull one final one, but that was on the wrong element bar, raw, so with the outer suits. But for information for the general public, I thought a deadlift suit can give people additional use.
So, I'm trying to talk to myself. I track my, oh, look at that. I track my fitness journey. I am somebody, like, even right now, I'm 273 pounds probably right now, and I'm looking to get down to 240. And for the last 7, 8 years now, I've been tracking my fitness journey online. And today is the day where depression hit, anxiety hit, tiredness hit, didn't want to work out. And I said, you know what, this is why I record this, so let me put this on, or live on TikTok, reshare it to social media, whatever, hold myself accountable for the goals that I want to reach. Because I want to be 269 on Monday. And I'm not going to do that if I skip workouts. Starting with 18-inch deadlifts. This is elevated deadlift, so not the same. My goal is to move weight. I like to do a lot of heavy lifting, not just strong and power lifting. But today I'm just going to move weight to burn fat. So I'm doing a lot of reps.
Results that unless you reduce the bars. Right now, there's no one who can, unless maybe front grade, some sumo guys potentially, but even at that stage, I don't think so.
weirdest job you've ever been on?
Also, that's not weird, but I was hired as. I was thinking about how before I came about it. Not necessarily weird, but you know.
I don't want to worry about grip as I'm lifting. The goal is not to build my grip or anything like that. I'm just going through reps. So even though I don't technically need the straps, I'm going to strap up so I preserve my grip because I'm not training it right now, if that makes sense. How's everybody doing? My name is Walter Strickland. I go like Waltzilla. Thanks for watching. So I'm just going to talk this out as if millions of people are watching. But if you're watching and if you're trying to get in shape, change your life or whatever, just do it. If you haven't been doing anything, make today your day one. Just start. Thanks for the likes, I appreciate it. So, and if you follow me or you know who I am, say hi, give a shout out. Let me give you a shout out. So what I'm doing, I didn't want to work out. I didn't feel like it. Depressed, just not my day, not my week. So literally I just went outside because I got a lot of trees overgrowing in my yard that's overwhelming me because my chainsaw's like dying. And I only can use it for like 15 minutes and I got like 10, 12 trees to cut down. So it's been like really bothering me like more than it should. So I just came and took care of one and pulled it down actually because I cut it something, pulled it down to get it down off my house. So it's like really overwhelming as a homeowner and the man of the house to even go through something like that. Even real talk, not even having money to like be like, okay, trees overgrowing, boom, new chainsaw, boom, $600, $700, $800. No, it's not there. That's okay.
I remember when I was a kid,
I gotta just keep grinding, keep taking care of business the best way I can. That's part of being a man.
You were a kid, how old are you? They were like full beards and like, it was like, wow, I am old. I am old. Then you feel old. You get man with a fully grown beard hair telling you that they were a huge fan of you when they were kids. That stage in life, then you feel old. So, time passes fast now. How I got when I first started wearing it, I hated it for sure. But now, as I'm getting used to it, I feel like I'm starting to like it. Just like you learn how to use it. I kind of like this at first. I hated it. But now
You've become friends with the suits.
I became friends over the weeks, months.
So I track all my workouts. If you work out and you don't track your workouts, you're cheating yourself. So why not track what you do? And the thing is, when I track what I can do, you know, I hold myself accountable. So you got this where you can see that's what I did, right? But then I also got the history of what I've done. Okay, how did I work out last time? Heavier, went for a max rep. I can even put notes, which I don't always do, but I can even put notes. Tired, grip was struggling, long day whatsoever. I didn't do that, but it's cool because I don't have to flip through a notebook. I don't have to pay. This is free. And I'm tracking everything I do. No reason not to track what you do if you're working out. It is so foolish, in my opinion, to not track what you do when you work out. Fit Notes. It's free. Apple and Google, Android. I'll say it again. If you are not tracking what you do in the gym, you are cheating yourself. What's my max? Oh, I think I know. I know my max. And I can look back and see when I did it. I actually have tracked off and on, mostly on, all my workouts I've done since 2017. Well, sometimes, just to be honest, let's say something like decline bench press, I never do it, right? So when I did, I said, oh my goodness, I haven't done this in 3 years. maybe let's not go for 400 pounds when I haven't done it in 3 years. Even stuff like that to help me from hurting myself, you know? So I'm going rep heavy, doing a lot of reps. So this is like 334 pounds. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think it's more than that. Let me see. So without any, if it was just a barbell by itself, 315. And those are 25. So 315 plus 25 equals, I don't know. Let me look at my thing. So I got the weight wrong, I believe. Let's see. So I have the weight wrong in here, I think. I think I do it all wrong all the time. The calculator. 135 plus 25 is 160. Okay. So that's 160 I did. Okay. And then I go down to 250, okay. And then I got 44, so now that's 348. Every pound counts, right? Every pound counts. So another thing I do, even though I'm doing a lot of, I'm doing more reps, and normally a lot of times you go faster, but since I'm doing a combination, doing reps and I'm doing weight, I'm going to allow myself more rest time to give me more of a bounce back, if that makes sense. If I was doing about 5 reps or what have you, I would not put my belt on, I would just knock it out without a belt. I'm going to try to do this 25 times, which is a lot. Therefore, it's going to be nice and secure.
You know, because I tried 505 in Columbus, Ohio, on an advent bar, so longer with your bar, different bar, raw. These comments from people, you know, saying that my time back home was fake, because I failed 505 in Ohio raw. It's like, tell me you know nothing about strength sports or like how the human body works or how preparations goes. Like I pulled 501 at my prime, strongman prime, when I was at my strongest in 2020. I'm going back and I'm doing it wrong. Are you telling me that you think what was here was fake? So, like, it just makes no sense. It's annoying to read these comments. It's like frustrating, you know. I think you feel embarrassed with people. You hope that, you know, these people reading these comments that they would have more common sense when it comes to strength sports and when it comes to the human body. And the difference of these lifts, you know, the difference of doing it raw versus in a suit, how, you know, when you train before an event, there are cycles, you know, to it. My body today is completely different than my body was during my training. You know, the peak of my career back then was winning everything, regardless of the records, you know. Winning all the like official goals, all the big shows.
I was gonna do
My shape is
25, cut it short at 20. Even though I got these straps on, it was hurting me too much.
And me being very new in shape and using this suit right here, well, I think we'll see something crazy. I mean, today is going to be a good indicator of how my shape is, because I should pull 3, you know, quite well. I mean, it's still a heavy weight, it's going to be heavy. Well, want it to move well, if that makes sense. If it moves well, then everything goes good.
So I got a lot of reps in, right? So, I said, coming back to this workout, I wasn't gonna even work out today. I was gonna skip it. So, even right now, whatever I do is a victory because I wanted to just have fun and play video games, which I still can do, but how much so better will it be doing something to release stress like video games or something when I did what I didn't want to do, which is work out. So, honestly, even right now, whatever I do is a victory. Because I didn't even want to come out to the gym and it's hot. Summertime in my garage is hot. I had to get rid of a couple fans. I don't have air conditioning. And honestly, I could try to get a portable air conditioner or get more fans, or I could just keep it hot. And if it get hotter, take my shirt off and wipe the sweat off. I'm trying to sweat anyway. And it's things like that that's going to help me to reach my goals. Things like that that's going to help me to do it. And even I'm looking right now, right? And I'm looking at my stomach. And I do not like it. I do not like the weight I am. And it's like, okay, you don't like it? Who freaking cares? Do what it takes to get rid of it. And that's what I'm doing. I like to say a lot of times, no excuses, just results. And that's where I'm at. So I've done a lot of reps. I'm going to take about a minute or two, kind of get my composure together. Now that I've done a lot of reps, I'm in the groove of working out, and I'm going to see how heavy I can go. Which, like I just did 348 for 20 reps. When I say 20 reps, I didn't touch the ground. I came just short. Because quite honestly, I just don't feel like it. These 18-inch blocks are great, and they're awesome, but they're also awkward. It feels weird every time you touch the ground. So if I don't need to do it, why not? I know that if I have a competition or whatever, there's nothing stopping me and no issues with that. So I'm not going to stress about it. So I'm probably going to just do this, see how it feels.
How's that full feel?
Now we go to the main sets.
How's that full feel?
Now we go to the main sets. Main weight.
430?
430.
Sheesh.
No, we have to split it, So spirit into it, I feel like I need to potentially for this lift, guys. Apologize, guys. I wanna put some music on, so we'll put another video on top, so we won't copyright, copyright issues. So just for the set, I wanna go into a real spirit, put some music on, and use an audio, and just get this lift done. Well, I would describe it like this, it kind of is like a weight shield power. like the whole body. It's great direction. It's not.
I'm feeling strong now. Catching my wind. Feeling myself. Reminding myself who I am and what I do and what I've done.
There you go.
So I just picked myself up. So this is what I just did. So that was 400 and something pounds. 416 pounds or something. And I did it once. So it's easy. I can do it 17 times. So 17 was not easy. So let me not front with that. So now I'm kind of testing the waters. I came in, didn't want to work out. Wasn't feeling this. Wanted to just play. Wanted to be a kid. When I say be a kid, I got goals. I want to work out. I want to lift weights. I want to get strong. I want to lose weight. But when I say being a kid, that's me going in the living room, going right here in the garage and playing Xbox, playing Wii, playing GameCube, or what have you, old school video games. And that's what I wanted to do. Or be mad or watch something, because it's been such a long day. And I'm like, let me do this. So real quick, I see somebody that look like they've been watching the whole time. Don't know if I can see who you are, but you watching Boo Boo Jasmine Bourne. I'm gonna follow you. Please follow me back if you feel up to it and give me some likes. That helps get it out. So this right here is 500 pounds and a little bit over 500. I'll see exactly. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw this up and I'm gonna go for a PR. I've already reached my victory. I've already been working out. And I hit a personal best, a personal record doing reps with 28 pounds for 20 reps. So now it's like, let's go. You feeling yourself? Let's do it.
Something that there's a family thing going on in the school, so I gotta shower, try to eat, and then just get out of here and go to that family thing. In the school, a lot of parents will come and just hang out with the kids and stuff like that, so I don't want to miss that. So I go, shower, eat, and then later on, I'll finish some other accessories that I'll do later. I try to prioritize these things in the summer. I love doing these things, going go to school, see him interact with all the kids, and I love it. Don't miss that. But like I said, great session, guys. Awesome session. I'm super happy with how things are moving, how things are going. Couldn't be happier, Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I appreciate all. For you here watching, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment below your thoughts, what you think I should deadlift. 26th of July. And yeah.
I'm gonna do 516, and then I'm gonna push myself to get a personal best at 606 pounds. I tried a few times on this bar and failed it. On the standard deadlift, I can do it, but this is for a lot of people, it's easier. For me, it's not as easy yet. And I'm cutting weight, so I'm not moving the same. I'm not lifting the same as when I was hitting the weight. Even when I was 615, I was almost 300 pounds. When I got 615 for 3 reps, I think, or 605 for 4. One of those two. 605 for 4, I know I got. And I got 615 for 2. When I did that, I was about 300 pounds, 298 pounds. Now I'm going to say this because some people watching might be like, well, that's not much. I've seen people do this and do that on the internet and all that. I can't worry about what other people do. I can just worry about what I'm doing. And I'm 44 years old. And for me to be able to say, with my name, I'm lifting 600 pounds. Wow. I've been 400 pounds. Wow. To me, I think that's amazing. Squat 500 pounds. Awesome. So when you work out and when you look on the internet and things like TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, I'm on different social media too now. So Scoops and Flip, let me throw that in. when you're looking at this stuff and you see other people doing things, don't waste a lot of time comparing yourself to what other people are doing. Focus on what you're doing to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So with that being said, I'm going to do this real quick. This is not a super heavy weight for me, but I have done a lot of reps. I believe this is going to fly up. Then I'm going to hit 606 for a PR.
Just 24. Of the 10, only one has hoisted the trophy before. In fact, he's done so 4 times. But a 5th would tie the all-time record and secure his legacy as one of the all-time greatest ever. 10 finalists may seem like a lot, but in context, it's just a very few. A few willing to do what these men do, testing the strength of their bodies to the max, as well as their tolerance for pain. The few in all the world willing to put all this on the line to stand alone as the world's strongest.
That was a lot heavier than I thought. And that's okay. I'm not going to go for 606. I'm going to call it there. And here's the good thing. Even though that felt heavy and I've done it before, I did 338 pounds for 20 reps. But I should have felt heavy. It makes sense.
This is the
Thank y'all for watching.
World's Strongest Man final. Danny Wallace here alongside Colin Rice in beautiful Bradenton.